Yeah. What's up? Oh, 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 what's up? Let's go. Hey. Oh, what's up? 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 Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's good, everybody? Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Let's go, man. How y'all feeling this morning? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, bring it in. Let's go. Turn up. Hey, y'all, we here today. We here. We got some topics. We got some energy. I got the big specs on today. You know what I'm saying? Had to put on the glasses. You know what I'm saying? The computer readers. My eyes was hurting the other day, man. But yeah, we here today, man. We are here. We are active. Y'all, I'm hyped. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Got to the gym this morning. Look, today was workout number 5. Y'all know I got KT working out with me. Look, we doing this 14-day transformation. This 14 workout transformation. I forgot to take my day 1 pictures, but I think I got some pre-workout transformation pictures. Yeah. And then KT got some. We're gonna share them. We're gonna share our journey with y'all, man. Y'all know how we rock. Hold on, let me get over here and do this. Log this computer in on StreamYard too. Shout out to my producer in the back, Marquita. Y'all know how she rolling, coming in here making it do what it do. She got us covered with all of the on-screen juice. Good morning, goofball. Yes, good morning, everybody. Let's do this roll call. What's up, Jarvis? How you feeling this morning? Let's get it, man. Betsy, how you feeling? You would love to see the workouts in the morning? We might have to do that. Rolling music. What's good, family? How you feeling this morning? How you feeling? I'm feeling good, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm feeling real good. Caller in the chat. What's up? Where you at? I'm feeling good, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I feel so good. Shout out to the wealth through our health. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. You got to work on this. You got to have a good tempo in order to move. Nicole, what's good, sis? How you feeling? What's good, sharpshooter? How you feeling, my boy? Yeah. Look, I ain't pimping. Antoine, what's good? Antoine, you seen us hooping this morning? Man, my legs was dead, man. We killed these quads and these hammies today. It got crazy. I'm trying to figure out what this little beeping noise in the background is. What we got going on? What's up, Uncle Jay? How you feeling? Betsy, she said, feeling better. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, sis. You know, we had to stop and pray for you. Hey, listen, one thing about it, that prayer room, that's where you can go and share stuff and feel like a safe space, man. It's I know it has public access. I tell you, you know, I want to have a community to where we don't have to worry about stuff like that. But just know the people that's in there, that's actively in there, we really care. And this is a community where we're a faith-based community. You get what I'm saying? We may not all share the same upbringing, but we do have faith. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like positive energy, prayer, all of that good stuff, it ties into, you know, trying to get the same thing accomplished when you could direct some positive energy and some positive prayers towards somebody's livelihood. And I think that's a good thing to have in our community. Yes, I'm feeling good this morning, y'all. Good morning, Vince. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the congrats. Hey, shout out to the 40 already here on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all running the likes up. Make sure y'all sharing it up. As a matter of fact, before we even jump into today's segment, let's run the likes up. Let's make sure we take 20 seconds to share it on any platform. Y'all go ahead and do that while I set up our back office. Because I got some things I want to talk about today, man. And yo, shout out to my brother Brody Smook, man. This is my brother. If y'all ever see a hashtag the smooth way, that's me and Brody. We're collabing. We're attacking we're jumping into the recruiting analytic industry, right? We've been building a lot of relationships with some future stars, man. Some future Alabama commits. We might, some of these guys have already been offered too. So we got a few that we want to talk about today. We're going to jump on that. We're going to open up the phone lines after we discuss, you know, Dashawn Jones signed yesterday. You know, I'm not a reporter anymore, so we're doing more reactive news. So don't expect me to be on top of this stuff when it comes to this transfer stuff. I still have people in those circles, but, you know, I'm focused on getting good content out and just having reactive. You know, I want to be a bridge for the fan base to the team. You get what I'm saying? So that's the type of vibe we trying to push over here. Shout out to the big man. Listen, y'all keep on running it up to likes. Make sure y'all sharing it. We got 41 live in the chat, man. Let's get it up, man. I'm feeling good today. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a good one. I feel like we're going to have some good phone calls. Man, hopefully we get hey, I'm telling you, we might have a little surprise song from my boy Zach, man. I feel like Zach about to come through and give us a little surprise, man. I really do. I think he about to surprise us today. I'm not sure what they expect. Zach threw me for a loop when he did that other song the other day, man. That one took me in. I started to go in. I started to cry a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, that's what it's all about, Rowan. That's what it's all about, man. And it's vibes, bro. It's vibes. We don't have to look. Zach got a whole song for us today, Shane. Y'all better stick around. Zach is calling in. I guarantee you he's waiting. His finger's on the button right now, waiting to call in. You know what? Let me do something. I might throw y'all a curveball real quick. Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something, y'all. I'm gonna throw y'all a curveball real quick. Let me see. Throw y'all a curveball real quick. Here we go. Hey, Zach, call in, my boy. Antonio, what's good, my boy? Appreciate you for coming over here, man. Appreciate you for joining the fam, too. Did you join the first night, Antonio? I can't remember, man. I was going through the list last night. Listen, y'all, guess what else we got? Shout out to Sean, man. Shout out to Cuzzo. Cuzzo has contributed was a major contributor for this first AAA Coach Smook Network giveaway, right? Major contributor. He donated an unsaid amount of money that I wasn't expecting to be donated, right? But hold on, we got Zach on the line. I'm gonna put him on hold for a second.
Zachary.
We got Zachary. Hold on, Zach. I'm gonna put you on hold for 2 seconds. But listen, y'all. So we got Sean Cuzzo, man. He donated an unsaid amount, man, and we got some cool items that we're going to give away. And the only thing we're asking for is likes and shares, retweets. That's all we're asking for. We're monitoring this. I got a team of moderators that's moderating and they're, making sure that they're reporting who's reposting, that's all we want. We want word of mouth because this is a great morning show. I believe we have something special here. I think you guys are a major contributor of that. So let's continue to grow it. Let's continue to spread the word about it. And let's see how far this thing can go, which I think is going to continue to grow. So now, what you all been waiting for, what I've been waiting for, we're going to pop the morning off with a phone call from our number one caller, Mr. Zachary Willes. Yo, Zach, what's good, man? You on the line with Coach Smook. How you doing this morning, my boy?
I'm doing good, Coach Smook. I'm on the road right now.
Oh, you on the road? Where you headed?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Going to help some family move.
Okay, look at him working hard, always working hard, man. Listen. I know I can't have you on that long since you're on the road, man. How you feel about Deshawn Jones, man? The Deshawn Jones signing?
I'm excited to see what he brings to Alabama this year.
Me too, man. I really think, and I was looking at the current roster that's, what he does for that room, and it kind of starts to give us solidify a little bit more depth, something that we were lacking. That was the main thing for me, getting some quality guys out of the portal and solidifying some of this depth. Now you can go, you're starting to teeter into that 3 deep lineup now that you got another body in there, and it's looking like we might be bringing someone else on board too here soon.
Yeah. I got a statement for you. My dad wanted me to tell you the tide is rolling into Florida.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Listen, don't be down there acting up. You know them Florida folks, they different, man. They get mad when we cross that boundary, man. They get real touchy out there in Florida. We got to be careful when we moving around in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Zach, another thing, man, we had a few recruits get offered yesterday, too. I don't know if you saw it. Well, you say you always come to me. We have this one guy. It's this one wide receiver that we just offered. His name was Tyreek King, class of 2026. I can't wait to show you his film. When I say this kid is a playmaker, he gives me the Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, Calvin Ridley playmaking ability, Phil. So
okay,
yeah. So how does that sound? Adding that to the class. What's up, Kiera? How you feeling?
Yeah, that sounds exciting, especially if he lives up to the height of Henry Ruggs or Jerry Jeudy, because they was good contributors for Alabama when they was here, and I hate what happened to Henry Ruggs, but you can't
Right.
do stupid.
Yeah, you got to make better decisions, man. You definitely got to make better decisions. But that has look. I always say this: what they do off the field, has nothing to do with what they did on that field. Even like guys like Aaron Hernandez, all the crazy stuff he did. That doesn't take away from the fact that he was a great tight end on that field, man. So I always try to keep it. We want to get in the direction of trying to keep the main thing the main thing. You get what I'm saying, Zach?
Right.
Imagine this. Imagine Ryan Williams with a group like Calvin Ridley, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy, and Devontae Smith. Imagine if Ryan Williams came in on that class and then Waddle showed up. That's the type of caliber wide receivers that I feel like we're gonna have. And Zach, your boy Coach Smook don't mess with them wide receivers. I don't mess with them.
Nope. Especially with you being a wide receiver yourself, I believe you. I trust in your judgment on that.
Listen, now Zach, I've been trying to prolong it, but the people want to hear it. What's your selection for today? Because listen, I clipped the first one. I'm trying to put a series together. When I put it out there, Zach, just you got a TikTok made already?
I don't.
Zach, we gotta get you a TikTok. I'm about to sign. Boss Lady, you watching, Boss Lady? We need to go ahead and drop the contract. We signing Zach. We got to sign Tink. We got to sign them all to Coach Smook Network before people start snatching them from me. What's the selection for today, Zach?
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg.
Hey.
Do the stanky leg.
Hey.
I'll break that one out for you, Coach.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that one, Zach. I really wasn't, man. You got me on that one. I was expecting some take you on the ride. I thought some Jason Aldean or somewhere. That boy came out with the stanky like, all right, Zach, got the multiple genres. Got you. I see you. Yeah. Gary Bama for Life just hit the super chat, man. He said, we in here reporting live from the 99 to the 2000s, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, it do sound like a radio show a little bit. I went back and listened to it the other day, man. Y'all make it sound like a real radio show. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for that. Yo, Zach, any last statements before I let you go, man?
Yeah, just roll tide and good luck and keep doing what you're doing, man.
Man, I love having you on here, man. Look, this is 4. This is 4. You 4 out of the 5 shows, you done been the number 1 caller. Come on now, you keep it going. You creating that separation. I like that. Overachieve when there's achievements to be achieved. That's some deep stuff. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
Correct. And I'll call in tonight if I can. But I don't know how our day's going to work out tonight and everything. Mm-hmm. So if I'm able to call in, I'm going to call in. If not, then I can't. Because
it's all good, Zach. I know you're going to be out working hard, helping your people, man. Just be safe out there, all right?
All right, will do, Coach Smook.
All right, roll time, my boy.
Roll time.
Yes, sir. Y'all, we got Zach. Called in, man. Listen, I'm going to turn the call line off now so we could jump into our segments. I like having Zach be the first caller. He just brings that energy, man. For me, I don't know what he do for y'all, but for me, it kind of makes it feel right. And that's no slight to anybody. All y'all got y'all little special places in my life. You know what I'm saying? Every one of you, right? But Zach calling in first, man. He was my first call on the pre-show, right? The first one. And then he called in on the first show, the actual launch. And then the only day he missed was the second day. Yeah, he only missed the second day. So it kind of feels right, Have you heard anything on the O-line from MSU, Gino? I haven't, man. I have not, bro. I'm telling you, I am not the guy to come to for Portal. Now, if you ask me what I think about a kid after it's been reported, you know, I do some evaluation and stuff, but I'm not the guy to come to about portal. You know, you want to talk recruiting, we can talk recruiting. Yeah. Too early for all this yawning. Look, what you tell? He sets the tone. Yeah, Zach definitely sets the tone. Betsy coming in with my fault. That's me, Marquito. I'm sorry. Thanks for the amazing AAA family. Listen, Betsy, we appreciate you for that $9.99 super chat, and you're also a AAA team member. But real quick, before we start getting back into the phone calls and get to the subjects, I want to talk about these giveaways. Hold on, let me show y'all a few of the items. Give me 2 seconds. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. What we got for y'all for the giveaway. We got 3 of the 5 items that we'll be giving away. All right, so the first one, y'all see it's still in the plastic. We got the igloo. The igloo. It's that mug that you put your drinks in, but it got the like the beer top. The beer top. You slide them up back and forth like that, right? That mug fire. Yeah, you can win that. All you got to do is continue to support. Share it up. Let everybody know we doing giveaways this week, this Friday night. I think we're going to give away 2 of these items this Friday. We already got to send off a t-shirt for Nicole, right? $4.99 from Vaughn says, have a blessed day, AAA family, roll tide. Listen, my little brother, hey, he done became a fan. He be going hard. Appreciate that $4.99 super chat, Vaughn. For real, my brother. Thank you, man. All love. Listen, then we got the fleece throw blanket. Y'all, I think y'all have seen this one. As a matter of fact, I think this one is a new design. I don't know if y'all can see that design that well. Most of y'all probably had that original design that everybody got, but I think this one a new design. I'm gonna have to look at the thing. Of course, I didn't order this stuff. Boss Lady ordered. Shout out to Boss Lady for doing big things. You know what I'm saying? And then we got some Bama socks. Now, these are the crew socks. They for big feet. They say one size fit all, but I seen some of y'all feet bowling night, and some of y'all got some little feet. So hopefully little feet folks don't win these, because then you're gonna have to give them. And see, so when we do the giveaways, you'll have a choice of what you win. We'll do the drawing, and then you'll have a choice. You get to pick, you know, first come, first serve type stuff. And you gotta be live. You gotta be here live to win your prize. So yeah, big stuff here at Coach Smook Network. Shout out to Sean again for the donation, man. You definitely contributed, bro. We appreciate you 100%. And if you all want to contribute, the giveaway fund is on Cash App. We haven't tied in the Venmo yet. We trying to keep everything separated, you know, because we getting legit around here. We legit, all right? We trying to separate everything. So if you want to send donations for the giveaway, send it to $, Coach Smook Network. Coach Smook Network. $, Coach Smook Network. And you'll see it. You'll see the emblem for the channel and everything. And you could donate whatever you donate. And we'll send out a little thank you and all that good stuff, because we do appreciate it. It makes it easier on us to be able to do these giveaways. So yeah. Now let's jump into it. Deshawn Jones. Let me get a graphic of Deshawn Jones. I mean a banner with Deshawn Jones cornerback commits. And I'm gonna pull up this I'm gonna pull up his highlights, man. I'm gonna pull up his highlights from his high school. I think this is his senior year, his junior year. Here we go. This one right here too. Hold on. Let me get this up for y'all. We could do this. I didn't know he was such a I thought this kid was class is he? Am I reading the right information? Yes, I am. All right, I ain't tripping. Okay, y'all. I be having my eyes be playing tricks on me sometimes. No, I can read. Here we go. So shout out to my brother Brody Smook. I'm gonna pull this up. Shout out to my boy Brody Smook, man. He be bringing all the freaking like reports and all that stuff. He be putting me on game. I usually just go to his page for all my confirmations and stuff. When I see news out and I go to my sources and they kind of shaky on it, I always check with Brody. We bounce off each other. He asked me if I heard it. If both of us done heard some of the same stuff, we usually go ahead and start, reporting on it or what, doing what we do. But yeah, shout out to the boy Brody Smoot. If y'all don't follow my brother Brody, go follow him on Twitter. He be having all the inside, not necessarily inside, but all the breaking news that with information that matters. It makes sense. He says, breaking Alabama has landed the commitment from Wake Forest transfer cornerback Dashawn Jones. Jones spent 3 seasons in Winston-Salem. The Maryland native tallied 61 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 7 pass breakups in 3 seasons, I guess. Not active. Jones will add depth and experience. Yep, 100%. Size is there. Like I said, the size is there. I'm going to pull up this graphic here for y'all. Pull up this screenshot here. The size is already there. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid he's already him. Cornerback, 6 foot, 181. You know what I'm saying? He just committed to Bama. 3-star out of the portal. 3-star out of the portal. And this is what I can't wait to see with Mo Linguist. I want to start the conversation with, what does he add? What does he add to the room, right? Looking at his skill set, and we got to see a few of his plays from his junior year. I'm going to show y'all right here. What does he bring to the room? You see another big body corner, not necessarily huge, but 6 foot, got his arms. He got long arms. I think he plays better in off coverage based off of some of the things that I've seen with what he did at Wake Forest. And we can't use some of the highlights and things of that nature because they're copyrighted by ESPN or CBS or whatever the network says. So we got to go to Huddle. They allow you to look at their stuff without being copyrighted. So here we go. Deshawn Jones. I'm gonna share this tab real quick. And this film has him playing some wide receiver and everything. So y'all get to see like the full spectrum of his athleticism. Hey, you can pull that up. Shout out to Jay Jackson with the $10 super chat. He says, "What's up, AAA and Coach Smook? On my way to work, just wanted to come through and show love. Roll Tide." Appreciate that, Jay. And listen, you all don't necessarily have to watch. We're trying to keep the radio show vibe. So if you ever like moving around, man, it feels it does good for the channel to help it grow as far as algorithm to even have you just put it in your pocket. That YouTube Premium, I don't know how much it is now, but it'd be worth it when you got shows like this. You get what I'm saying? Shows that you really want to stay connected to, you want to be able to hear. Yeah. So yeah. Think about that for your boy. Can he play bump coverage? The Kelvin Garrett, I think so. I think with the right tutelage, he will. He was put in a lot of situations at Wake Forest where he had to be, in one-on-ones. And he plays good in off coverage. Like his reaction to the ball, his ball skills is there. I mean, he's an athlete. You're going to see it here. You see him playing that far side corner. Look at him. Just plays great in that off coverage. Plays good on the ball. This is his junior year. So just imagine with 3 seasons in college, how much he's possibly, you only get better if he's playing at the college level. Here we go. We got him low down here close. See that off coverage? He's good. Great ball judgment. You get what I'm saying? Great ball judgment skills, great ball skills in the air. Knows how to, did he walk up? Is this him that walked up at the bottom here? Yep, he just walked up. Bump coverage, young bump coverage. Get in his hip. Yep. Okay. Not going against an elite guy. You could tell by the release, but definitely got in his hip and stayed in phase. His off coverage, I'm telling you, his off coverage skills is there, man. His off coverage skills, like his soft coverage skills are there. And in this scheme, in this 4-2-5 scheme, you're going to see a lot of match zone. And you got to have guys that are comfortable and safe, that understand their skill set so they could play off and not, be jumping stuff too early. You got to have the right, you get what I'm saying? Got to have the right judgment, got to have IQ, you got to be a good film study because you could see the things developing and you're only limited to a few options based off the development phase of the route. You get what I'm saying? Good pickup depth and competition at position of need. Any other serious transfers of need we have a chance with? I heard the inside offensive lineman from Michigan State. How would he fit with the ballers we already have? Frank White, that's what I'm saying. I haven't even got a chance to evaluate the young man. I heard about some buzz about him yesterday, but any type of addition to the offensive line currently where we stand to free up maybe Rock Montgomery or Joseph Ionota to be your backup centers, that's going to help, and if he's a quality guy that can get moving in the run scheme, he can get out in space, then he'll be a good fit. If he can get out in space, if he's athletic, he'll be a good fit for this offensive line. I like this Dashawn Jones pickup, though. Just based off what I'm seeing from his junior year. I guarantee you Coach Mo Linquist is going to be able to teach him a lot more in this short period of time than other places have. He's got experience. I feel good. I feel good about Jones and Jackson being our starter. I actually feel good about maybe you take, listen here, maybe you take Jaleel Hurley and you allow him to be your dime corner, right? When you go dime and you bring that 6 DB on the field, maybe you take Jaleel Hurley and you put him on the perimeter, right? And you put a guy like Jones as what we used to call the star or the money. You get what I'm saying? You bring Jones in there and you run that type of setup. You got your 2 high and your other 2. Oh man, that's a good lineup for me. I'm just saying. And yeah, consider becoming a member. It really helps the channel. Hey, not even just that. You guys are about to have some access to some exclusive content, workout sessions, all of that stuff. We're going to start when we do our fitness challenge. Everybody's not going to be privy to that. It's going to be a members only thing. All those lives are going to be members only. You get what I'm saying? I like this Dashawn Jones pickup. So, calling lines, we about to open the calling lines back up. I want y'all to take on this Dashawn Jones pickup. And listen, again, we try to keep our phone calls to 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is plenty of time. Y'all, what y'all think? Have y'all been liking the link to the phone calls? Do y'all think we've been doing good? I need feedback from y'all. I want to be able, this is really the community show. You get what I'm saying? So, phone lines are open. Call in 334-625-1121. Let me know what you feel about the Dashawn Jones pickup. And then also, we may be able to talk about this new offensive lineman that Alabama is looking at. We got a call on the line. 512.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
He watching on the screen. Uncle Jay, what's good, man? You on the line with your nephew, Coach Smook. How you feeling this morning?
You know who it is.
Yes, sir. He hyped this morning, too. Look, Uncle Jay, you ain't got up and got workout in, too, did you?
Who, man? I've been up.
Ooh,
I've been up.
Okay. He been up.
I know you like Zach to be the first caller, but I easily could be the first caller.
Ooh, don't do it. Zach, you better listen. If you listen to Zach, Uncle Jay ain't playing. Baby. Look, Uncle Jay. Hey, you got to turn the stream down in the back. We could hear my on that big old 65-inch you got back there with the surround sound.
Yeah, I forgot to turn the volume off. Yeah, I watched some of Dashawn Jones film as far as at Wake Forest.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely he tracks the ball really good, and one thing that you're gonna see is that he don't mind hitting.
Oh
okay?
Yeah.
He will lay the wood. Okay, so I think he's gonna be a good pickup. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely needed that depth as far as secondary. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling so hard for him to make it, and I sent you a message as soon as I got that whiff from information yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm always online trying to find out from whatever best source that I can, as far as whether somebody commits or whatever. And as soon as I got that, I said, let me shoot this message to him.
Hey.
I know he probably already know, but I want to let him know that Dashawn Jones has committed. And I was sitting there watching his film when I sent you that message, as a matter of fact. So I think he's going to be a good pickup. And I think we're in good shape now. You know what I'm saying? We just needed some depth. Of course, we can always use any help that we can get, you know, as far as getting more depth in case anybody get injured. But I think we're in good shape. I really do. And then for them to, you know, slice us and going to drop us in what they call the season rankings and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready to show them, you know, let the naysayers say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
let them know. Let all naysayers know.
Let them know. Let them know. We're gonna let them know.
Oh
yeah.
What
I'm saying. I'm predicting at least a 10-2 record, if not better. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got a good opportunity to win the championship this year, better than anybody else thinks. So that's what's gonna make me feel good. You know, because Coach DeBoer never had this kind of talent.
Never.
Now he's got superior talent, and people are just overlooking what he's already done. You know what I'm saying? No, he wasn't coaching in SEC, but think about it. He beat Kirby Smart. He beat Steve Sarkisian. Okay. And he beat what's the guy's name for Oregon? Lanning. He beat
Dan Lanning.
He beat them all. Okay, and he was in the Final Four for the championship. Okay, and then went and played for a championship. You know what I'm saying? This guy is going to show them. That's why Coach Saban picked him. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Jay, Coach Saban had been after this man and his staff since 2022. Yeah, like now that all the stories are coming out, like you start seeing like Coach Saban has been eyeing Kalen DeBoer for a while. Go back to 2018. Who was our offensive coordinator in 2018? Somebody tell me. Okay. Was it Dayball? You get what I'm saying? Like we were in the we was transitioning, and so we was in transition between 1 year. We was having that 1 year. And the next year he gone that phase of having the OCs, and Kalen DeBoer at Indiana was a target for Nick Saban's. Nick Saban has been watching this young man, been watching Kalen DeBoer develop as a coach throughout his career. That's why when he started getting closer to that time to pull the plug and say, "Hey, I'm done," he made a push for Kalen DeBoer 2 years ago, a serious push.
I think they had that conversation before now. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, Sam.
It wasn't surprised really when I started checking back and find out how Coach Saban, what he thought of him in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a surprise to me that Alabama reached out to him and that he was their primary target to replace Coach Saban. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said yesterday, these coaches went around talking about they didn't want to go to Alabama. They considered going to Alabama, but they felt like they were in a better place. All that was just leverage just for them to get a raise. I mean, nobody even called them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. We ain't even gonna get them little fake stories, no energy no more. We know what the real is.
Yeah, we got who we wanted, and I think everybody's going to see. I mean, nobody would ever do what Coach Saban has done, but this guy's getting ready to make some history too. Watch.
I'm telling you.
To say that he's not going to drop off, that's going to be something to talk about in itself. You know what I'm saying?
He's already doing it in recruiting. Look at this 25 class. The composite score for this class is already at like an 89.6 or 88.7. And we only got 7 commits. Is it 7 or 9 commits now? I got to go look at the commit list now because we just got another one. We might have another one around June 9th, June 11th, somewhere around that time. We might have another commit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we might have them on the show soon too. Just pay attention. Jordan Campbell, appreciate you for becoming a new member of the team, man. The AAA family. Much love, family. Hey, Uncle Jay, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you go, but I'm getting ready to send you something to help with donations. Okay, so that you can donate a little bit more. All right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. You know, we always appreciate you, Uncle Jay. We love your phone calls. We love your energy. We love the swag. Y'all know Uncle Jay a smooth dude, man. I'm telling y'all. Just wait. Y'all, when y'all meet him in person.
But y'all gonna see me on the 22nd of June.
Oh yeah.
I'm already planning that trip, like I said, and then I got everything planned to where I can come back. I'm gonna leave my car the first time, and then I'm gonna go pick it up on my way back when I come back for that Georgia game. So I'm gonna be for the Georgia game too. So
yeah,
that's
man.
my plan now.
Appreciate that.
God give me the strength.
For sure, man. Appreciate that. You already know, all man. Right. Listen.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir. I love you, man.
Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Listen, I'm gonna hold this.
Call from
Frank Wright.
All right, Frank Wright.
To accept, press 1.
We're gonna put him on hold for a second. Hey, Frank, we got you on. We just gonna put you on hold for just a second. I gotta catch up with the chat and I'm gonna be right back at you, man. Hey, AAA. I gotta make an announcement real quick. Coach Smook has just been reoffered a segment on the Bleacher Report app. Coach Smook is going to be on Bleacher Report once again, coming into the 2024-2025 college football season, and I'll be one of the primary content creators reporting and doing segments on Alabama. Man, that feel good. I'm happy. Look, I was hoping, listen, when you work hard for stuff, man, you just hope that certain instances don't mess stuff up when you have to make abrupt changes. And that was one of the opportunities I didn't want to fumble, man. Bleacher Report is huge. Shout out to Bleacher Report. Shout out to Justin Ross over at Bleacher Report. I appreciate you, man. Much love, my boy. Appreciate you. Let me get to this phone line, man. I'm ready to get back to this phone line. I got my guy, Frank Wright, on the line. Frank Wright, what's good? You on the line with Coach Smook? Talk to me, boy.
What's going on, Coach Smook? Good morning to everybody in the chat.
Man, how you feeling this morning, man?
Blessed, man. Blessed. Every day you wake up on this side of the dirt is a good day.
Yeah, I know that's right, man. You sound like my uncle. He's any day above the grind, it's a good one. I be like, yay.
There you go.
Hey, that's the truth.
Let's talk about this Jones kid, man. I like the pickup. I think it adds versatility to the back end of our defense and our secondary. And versatility is what you need in today's game, man. He can play corner, and he has enough thump and size to play on the back end with the safeties. And that's key to what we need now. We need guys, because we don't have as much depth as we, before the transfer portal and saving, leaving. So he adds another element, a versatile guy that can play multiple positions, and that's what we're going to need this year. And that's also good in this 4-2-5 that we're running, man. Because
yes,
I like him in the 4-2-5. I like all of our guys in the 4-2-5. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. Really, it's more of like a nickel defense where you play six defensive backs, and it gives you speed and it gives you coverage.
Yeah.
In today's age of heavy passing on defense, and it gives our defensive linemen a chance to be able to go one-on-one and use their skills versus playing gap play, in the Nick Saban defense. So,
hey, Frank, I want you to think about this. Consider this. Just talk about this. For an offense like Tennessee, they're gonna spread it out. They're gonna use 3 wide sets, 4 wide sets. They're gonna use it a lot. They're gonna split that tight end a lot. Just imagine being able to take one of your inside linebackers off the field, right? Without changing the formation. Without changing formation, and sliding Malachi Moore or Devontae Smith or Brayson Hubbard or Red Morgan. I mean, those box safeties, sliding them into that weak side linebacker position, right? And still being able to bring a big corner out there on the field who has knowledge to move into your Rover or Husky, which would in Saban's style, in Saban's defense would be a star or your money, right? You being able to bring that much versatility and not lose run support, not lose pass coverage. I mean, space eating speed all out on the field and not having to lose the intensity of run support. I think that's what this pickup allows. Just like you were saying, that versatility. That's what, to give the people a more better look at what we could possibly see. Don't be surprised if you see a linebacker. Like, the linebacker rotation going to be deep regardless. But I feel like that this pickup allows us to do that. You got guys like Drake Kirkpatrick who could play in the box, man, and then slide out and cover the slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? But you got another guy now that can do the same thing with a little bit more experience. I mean, 3 years more experience. I think this is a good pickup, man.
Yep, that's exactly what I was getting at. Now it gives you the options to, instead of having a linebacker on the field covering a tight end in the flats or a running back in the flats, you have a true cover guy. You have a safety, or you have a Malachi Moore or Red Morgan. I love Red Morgan, by the way. I think that he needs to play more in the back end and use his athleticism, his speed, and his guard gift, agility and all of that. I think he'll be better off playing safety his first year.
You know why I'm gonna disagree with that? I like him at Husky because that puts him right there on the edge of the box. He's right there on the edge of the box. I mean, you don't commit him to the run game, but if he has to commit to the run game, you're not worried. His tackling ability, his play being able to diagnose a play early is there. I mean, and he's a true freshman. This guy has 15 spring practices under his belt, and his reaction timing, his attack on the ball, the thump he brings, keep him right there. I see Caleb Downs type development coming out of Red Morgan, and that's a huge take. You know what I'm saying? That's like a big comparison. But I'm looking at him. I've been watching him since day one when we got to go see that practice, and he is not slowed down. He does not look like he's had to have a transition phase into college ball. I can't wait to see it in live action.
Let me ask you this then. You've seen him in person. The only question I have, and you speaking facts, I do agree with it, but I know when I transitioned from high school to college, when you come down and play in that box, when you come out and play in that edge and you got to battle fullbacks and tackles and guards, is he ready physically to do that in the SEC every game right now?
Hey,
he might have the speed, he might have the athleticism, but is he ready for an offensive lineman that's going to the NFL to put hands on him?
Listen, I don't know what it is about Red, but that boy been small his whole life. Mind you, I come from the city now, and I've been watching him, and I used to always wonder, there ain't no way this little joker out here hitting. I mean, little league ball. This boy, I mean, never been the biggest one, but for some reason, check his history. I think Red maybe had the worst he done had is maybe a concussion because he don't care about his body. And when you have guys like that and they're able to be molded and taught, the small intricacies of the techniques that can help you get that little edge when the guy's pulling, you know what I'm saying, how to protect your body, and he'll be receptive to it. I think he understands, the maturing process that he's going through. So I think he'll be able to do it. And the type of rotation, we're still going to see a solid rotation out there. Rover, Husky, Womack, Hitzler, they're going to play 4 guys in that spot. And I mean, like, quality snaps, not just relief snaps. We're talking about quality rotation for the different personnel groups we're going to see.
Gotcha. I understand that. He sounds like, I hate to say it because of the LSU guy, but he sounds like the Honey Badger. Yeah.
And that's what, and I don't hate to say that. During that time when we used to go at it with LSU, I love watching their defense. I mean, no hate. Like, at all. That's a respectable hate I have for that LSU team during that time, man. That secondary, the guys they were putting out with Peterson and Matthew and who else was in that group came out behind them. What was the safety name? I forget the safety. They had a safety that was nasty too. Man, I can't think of his name, man. They had some dudes though. LSU had some dudes, man,
that was a legit error for him. But while I got you, one more thing. On that offensive line.
Yeah.
All right. With the addition of the guy coming from Michigan State, and I've heard good things about him. I think that the offensive line is going to be shuffled.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me. You know, I think we have 2 guards that's going to be All-American. You got Brailsford that didn't play in the spring. That's a whole iffy kind of crazy situation.
Right.
Rockmile leaving. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
But if you add the guy from Michigan State, he's an interior offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 All-Americans there. How I say it's going to be shuffled because you got to get the 5 best guys on the field.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if one of those guards we have that are great maybe slide to the right.
Listen. No. Y'all remember, I want you to remember, Frank, you've been watching me for a while, and I'm going to attack this, and I'm going to let you respond, and then we got to get to the next caller. Listen, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember before spring practice started, I had like this inkling, this thought, and so many people were arguing me up and down. And I was like, man, I feel like if we move Tyler Booker to one of those tackle positions, I feel like Miles McVay or Wilkin Formby can be on the opposite of him, and Formby is going to be at right tackle. That's one spot we don't have to worry about. Left tackle is where we're struggling. I could see Tyler Booker sliding out the left tackle, and this interior offensive lineman competing with Rock Montgomery or Joseph Ionoda for that left guard position, or even Casey Poe. You know, it's so many guards that we have on his roster. You're probably not going to see Jaden Roberts get moved. He's really solidified himself on that right side. Him and Formby, you're kind of solidified over there. But I would not be surprised to see Tyler Booker go to left tackle. He's your most experienced offensive lineman in that group right now. He's your most athletic, probably next to Jaden. I mean, and I mean, Jaden is probably the most athletic offensive lineman we have right now. He really is. But you slide Booker out there to left tackle, experience I think it fits, and it opens up a competition in a spot where you're not asking the guards to do much in this offense, in this style of offense. You pin pull, you don't have reaches as much with the guard position. So I think it's a good move if you slide Booker out of there.
That's a possibility. The only thing I say is, what are you going to do with Proctor? Hey,
we got to find something. Hey, because he's still big. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be opposed to Caden Proctor sliding into guard. I would not be opposed to it. He's a bigger guard, longer than what you want at the guard position, but I mean his size and his athleticism too. I mean, you won't see too many stand up and hold play calls for this offense. I guarantee you, guys will not be sitting on their butt. I'll be dropping back into that squatted pass pro position a lot in this offense. You're going to have plays where
he has enough athleticism, definitely, to play guard. He started coming on in the back end of the year playing tackle. So I'm definitely confident with him, and he's huge playing guard. Like that interior line, like I'm very confident about it. I'm confident about the entire offensive line this year with Proctor coming back. If we can add the Michigan State guy, that's more competition, more positive, talented competition. So I think we may have one of the best offensive linemen or lines in the country this year. I'm one of those guys, I got to see it on the field first, but on paper, I think we're solid.
For sure, man, for sure. Well, Frank, it's been a great conversation, my guy. Last statement, man, before I let you up off of here.
Hey, roll tide, man. I'm looking forward to the season.
Man.
You keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate you.
Keep grinding, you stay humble, and one day at a time, brother.
Hey, I'm right there. I'm right there, man. I'm telling you, I'm so locked in, and this community makes it easy, man. So I appreciate you, Frank. Call in anytime we have segments. Don't forget, tonight we live again tonight. You know, you never know what might happen. We might have another transfer commit during the day. You never know. So we might have some great things to talk about. We do got some recruits coming on tonight too, and I would love to see, hear your evaluation on after we do. You know how we do with our recruits, man. We take care of our kids.
Gotcha, bro. Appreciate you letting me come in and roll tide.
For sure, man. Roll tide.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy Frank White for calling in, man. Phone line is still open. We're gonna take one more phone call before we go to our next topics of the day, and then when you guys call in, I appreciate you all sticking with the topics, man. Y'all are making this so easy. Y'all keep giving me props. I need to be giving y'all props. Y'all make it so easy. Y'all interactive in the chat. Y'all sharing. You're calling in, staying on topic. I mean, and then somebody said they disagree with me. I got a debate. Come on, call in if you want to disagree, please. And let's make it fun, man. Sam, call in. The number is on the line. He said, Smook, I'm going to disagree with you with Booker to left tackle. Call in and let me know why. It's easier for you to say it than for you to type it. I promise you. And I'm going to go ahead and give you my take and before, just in case you call in. So the reason I think Booker can go to tackle, go look at what Booker got recruited to Alabama to play. Go look at where he got recruited to Alabama to play. And when the announcement was made that Brailsford was not going to be participating in spring, Booker took some snaps at tackle during that week of practice. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I do think you got Caden Proctor at left tackle. Right now you might have Booker. I mean, Proctor being back is the biggest thing for us. You get this interior offensive lineman. It creates more depth. You get what I'm saying? But is it to free up Rock Montgomery or Joseph Ionota to get moved all the way to center, to full-time center, backup center? Might be the case, Booker and Roberts, I feel like have solidified themselves. But I'm telling y'all, that first thought I had about him going to tackle, getting this interior offensive lineman, they're going to shuffle guys around like Frank said. And I really believe because of the versatility, like we said about Dashawn Jones committing, the versatility of the offensive line allows you to, have the best five out there, not necessarily have the best guard, the best tackle. It's the best five offensive linemen because they understand the concept, they understand the scheme, and they have range to do both positions, guard and tackle. And that's what made our Saban era offensive linemen so good. You had so many versatile offensive line groupings. Good morning, Katrina. How you feeling this morning? JB, I see you in that 718. I saw my brother come in. YBKC real, man. How you feeling, bro? Go ahead, pick up that membership. This is my youngest brother. I don't call him my little brother no more. Call him my youngest brother because he bigger than me. He about, how much you weigh, bro? About 265, 270. He about 6 foot, 270. Big old, he ain't got no neck. He got all these traps up here like that. He walk around, all his shirts fit like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big dude. His son do. And my nephew TJ, he big too, man. Big boy. Hey, my boy said, I'm at work right now. I like this conversation. Let's talk about it. I'm at work right now. I just think that we have more than capable tackle on the offensive line. This new offensive line will not put the tackles in a bind. We have enough tackles that can get the job done. I don't think so, man. Not with the way Pritchett and Bertrand were very inconsistent during spring. They didn't. Oh, that boy 285. But them boys, they were very inconsistent. I saw Bertrand make a lot more improvement than I saw with Pritchett. And I love Pritchett, man. Pritchett come from the home city, well, not my home city, but across the water, Columbus. We kind of claim Columbus. Columbus, they don't rock with us, but we kind of claim them. But you look at Columbus, Carver High School in Columbus, he come from a program where, since Coach McGee has left, that program has changed a lot, and the work ethic I saw recruits coming out of that school with is not the same. And it might just be a generational thing, but even some of the alumni, they kind of questioning some of these guys. And, I really saw Carver turn the corner around 2007, 2006. I got to see them turn the corner to, get them to the status that they currently are, as far as one of the respected schools in that region, in that state. So, Elijah Pritchett coming from that program, I would expect him to kind of turn the corner right by now, right? Because I think he's coming into his third year. Somebody fact check me on that in AAA. Somebody fact check me. Pritchett left tackle experiment needs to be over. Hey, that's what I've been saying, Davin. It's just not a good look for him. I mean, he came out of high school playing right, so we got to see, man. We got to see Proctor coming back. You see him slimming down. That's going to be a good add. And we know what Proctor's skill level was starting to develop into ending that first year as a freshman, true freshman starter. So I can't wait to get into it. I can't wait till the season, fall camp comes around where we can start getting those updates. I won't be team reporting, so I won't have access to watch it like I did before. But, we're going to have our ways. How do you feel about interior D line? Honestly, being real, Texas and Auburn pushed around too much, and it showed. Film don't lie. Are we better there, or is that not a bad position to upgrade? For our D line, Frank, I think our interior D-line is going to be crazy good. I just think the type of scheme we had them in last year for the teams that we played against and how they attacked us in our in Coach Saban's version of the nickel or 4-2-5, we got beat up by the good offensive play callers. Play callers that tried to match us man for man. We didn't struggle with those teams, but when they schemed against our front, that's when we got beat up. That's when Auburn did a great job. Hugh Freeze did a great job scheming against us in that Iron Bowl game, especially our front. Georgia didn't do a good job, and you saw how our defense stepped up. My boy Antoine says Booker was recruited as a tackle to Alabama. Pritchard won't see the field. Looks like Proctor is here. Formby is on the up and up. Pritchard is outclassed by his fellow teammates for real. Hey, Antoine, it is what it is. He put in that work. What up, Jimmy Watkins? That's my uncle right there, y'all. What's up, Uncle Jimmy? Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy want a rib. Jimmy want a steak. Jimmy want a piece of that chocolate cake. Head boy. That's my uncle, y'all. We be roasting every time he see me. Man, last time he seen me, I ain't seen him about 3-4 years. And the first thing he gonna talk about something. You need a sandwich? I said, oh, so that's how we starting off with? And he just started laughing because he knew it was up from there. I said, I'm gonna turn around and come back and then we go act like this ain't never happened. So it was good to see you, Uncle Jimmy. How you feeling, man? What's up, YBK? I know, right? I'm picturing you. Hey, yeah, Ebony. I'm telling y'all, my brother, he a big dude, man. And he carried it well, too. That's the thing. He carried it well. You wouldn't know that he was 285. I thought he was like 265. He always been a big boy. Jordan, I really do. I think we move on. Jordan Campbell, guys, just in case y'all didn't see it, it said Pritchard is good on film. You really think we move on from him? Go look at his production from last year, man. Go look at, was that the Arkansas game? I think that was the Arkansas game. He got beat up bad in Arkansas game. Him and Proctor, they got beat up bad, real bad. They got beat up bad. Landon Jackson almost became a first rounder off of that game against those two. That's all I'm saying. You think Pritchard is an interior offensive lineman? I think when it's all said and done, he will push at a guard spot. Man, the thing is, you've had the opportunity to stay at guard, and he felt better to be at tackle. That's what the storyline is behind that. But listen, the phone lines are open, man. We could take one more call before we go into the next subject, because I really want to get this last subject in, and then we want to do a few announcements before we end it. Dang, we only coming up on an hour. That's what's up. Man. And listen, Shane, him being arrested, man, that's little stuff. He got arrested for speeding on his last one. Like, come on, dog. Come on, speeding. You know, and beat writers that jump on stories like that is so whack. That is so whack. A speeding ticket. Don't turn into Athens. Y'all know Clark's. What's the name of that? The jail, the county jail over there in Athens. They love putting they boys up. Them Georgia boys up. They love putting them up. Good morning. Call conversation. I gotta text you, sis. I gotta text you. Listen. Well, how we looking at receivers? We'll talk about that. Start that comment for me. We'll talk about receivers. I'm already ready for reality. We are doing reality or reach today, so be ready for that, Caleb. Yes, sir. Rawr. Rawr. Listen, but a few announcements, y'all. What we will be doing, and I want to make this an official announcement because I know some of you have aspirations of I have aspirations of doing some content, right? Being on the show, helping out, some type of thing. So what we will be doing is this weekend, Sunday. I think I'll do them Sunday. Nah, because Sunday is Mother's Day. We're not going to do that this Sunday. You know what? I might have to do it Friday night. That might be the thing we do late night Friday. Y'all know we do hang out. We hang out on Friday. I might be pulling people in the Discord and doing like an impromptu. I'm looking for co-hosts. People to fill in until Auntie Rita is ready. She is going to be my primary talent here on the channel. But I'm looking for other people to collab with. Car Conversations was one of the first people that myself and KT thought about. Also, the likes of Coach Al. You know, definitely want to have Coach Al on. I'm not sure if he's co-host wants to co-host or anything like that, but definitely want to have segments to where I bring people on, whether it's on the phone or, my co-host needs to be on camera with me. But it'll be simple setup, to get us rolling. And I want to try to do 3 to 4 people next week. I want to try to do 3 to 4 people. We'll take 4 shows out of the week, and we will bring a co-host on. And I want to start, testing people out either Friday. We could do a Friday night. So if you want to do it, just come in, and it won't be like, no, this is what I need. It'll be like a vibe. We'll get on camera. I'll record it. I'll get your takes on some things, and then we'll just go from there. We'll go from there. So if you're interested in that, shoot me an email, coachsmook@gmail.com. No, coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com. Shoot an email there. And then also make sure you're in the Discord. Hopefully the Discord link is up and that's the correct one that's working. All right, I got you. And yeah, so yeah, Friday night is the move. Yeah, Friday night is definitely the move. What up? Sup? Oh, no, you good, Kimberly? Look, glad you in here. Glad everybody here. Listen, if you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you've shared it up. Make sure that we're able to, recognize you for all the contributions that you're doing. And don't forget, man, super chats, all that stuff, that stuff is definitely written down. We remember that's gets you into these giveaways, get extra entries into the giveaways. So understand, did I go through the giveaway rules and all that stuff? Did I? I didn't. I don't think I did. So let me go through it one more time. In order to get into the giveaway, you have to be a follower on all the major platforms. There's if you have Twitter, if you have them, have to be a follower or a subscriber. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I said TikTok. TikTok. Those are the five main. YouTube, Facebook, Coach Smook on Facebook, Instagram, Coach Smook on Instagram, Twitter, Coach Smook on Twitter, and TikTok, Coach Smook on TikTok. Make sure y'all follow me on all of those. I got my link tree set up. I'm gonna bring that in and share that here soon. Hopefully it's still up. But yeah, be on the lookout for all of that. Listen, then also you have to be live. You have to share and repost the announcement video. So there will be an announcement video made for the giveaway. I need you to share or repost, meaning requote. I need you to quote it on Twitter. But when you repost it, I need you to put a tagline with it. And all you need to say is hashtag AAA, hashtag SOS. All right. You can put the 3 A's or you can type out AAA, hashtag AAA, hashtag SOS. All right. That's how I know you reading and you're really supporting. Okay. And that gets you into the drawing. And then every time you donate, that gets you an extra entry. So what it is going to be, I'm going to have a spin wheel on screen. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to do it like that. We're going to do all the giveaways. No TikTok or Twitter for me. Uh-oh, Auntie. Auntie, I thought you had a TikTok. You remember you was doing them dances? All that. I thought you had one, Auntie. Thought you was in the Adams drafted by the Jets. Oh, for real? I think OG, somebody tell OG he need to catch up. Tell OG to catch up in the chat. Somebody tell OG to catch up. Hit the live button. Gil Cruz, hit the live. Listen, phone line is back open, y'all. The phone line is back open. Go ahead and call in. The number is 334-625-1121. We're still talking to Deshawn Jones commit, man. And this interior offensive lineman at Michigan State, from Michigan State that should be committing to Alabama. I also want to talk about these recruits, man, that we got coming in. Alabama just offered a few guys, and let me pull this guy's information up here. Tyreek King, man. This kid just got an offer from Bama, and I think he's going to be something special. Y'all know I don't miss when it comes to these wide receivers. I'm telling y'all. Y'all know I don't miss when it comes to these wide receivers. Let me see. Yep, here you go. Screenshot. And y'all know what? We are starting to see the type of wide receiver that Jamarcus Shepard and his staff want. Now, mind you, King is a 4-star. He's a 26 kid. He's a 4-star. That means he has another year to really just shape it up and get better, right? I think we might see something special out of this young man. I have YouTube, Facebook, don't use it, and email, or no Twitter or whatever. I keep it simple. Hey, Matt, hey, whatever you want, man, just make sure you're following, make sure you're supporting, all right? Make sure you're following, make sure you're supporting. We appreciate you for real. Because we want everybody to have a chance to win on these giveaways. And we're going to give away some money, too. We're going to give away some money Friday night. So everybody like money. We're going to give away some money. What up, Brett? B Shop in the building. Let's go, my boy. How you feeling? We're going to give away some money Friday, too. Friday night, pull up. We're going to get some of y'all some money. Maybe buy y'all a cup of juice, you know. Buy y'all a cup of juice or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, y'all, this, my brother gonna be making me an intro song too, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. A slick one. Oh, yeah. Y'all like that? Hold up. Yeah. Which little layout thing y'all like? Y'all like that? Or that? Or that? Or that? No, I don't like that. I like this one. It popped with the red at the bottom. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. Bubble. That's the bubble. That's the classic. And that's the block. I think I'm liking the block. Y'all like the block? I like the block. Yeah. I like this. I like this. Y'all also remember we are targeting a lot of guys that will eventually become 5-stars. So don't listen. Frank, that's a good point. Let's talk about that. Do the stars really matter? Do the stars really matter? I'm gonna ask y'all this. And I want y'all takes on it. I want everybody to kind of chime in on this. Do the stars matter? I'm gonna poll it out too. I'm gonna poll it out too. Let me get the poll up. Do the stars matter? Yes or no? Let's go. Poll is up in the chat. Uh-oh, we got us a super chat. Hey, he got us a super sticker from my big sister, my oldest sister, y'all. She's I ain't gonna tell y'all her age. She ain't older than me. She ain't too much older than me. I'm only 23, so do the math. Anyway, appreciate the $10 super sticker, sis. Much love. You know, she said she was gonna chime in. She be busy, y'all. So when she chime in, I know I'm doing something good. Star don't matter. True player evaluation does. Frank White, I agree. I agree. Come on, run them up. Wait. Where I'm from, hard work beat talent, coach. 100%. It's how you use your ability and if you work and study hard. 100%, Matt. I'm glad we understand for the most part what it's about. But I'm looking at it from a coaching standpoint. If you as a coach, how much would a star rating attract you to a player? Because I'm gonna take the other side of this. I'm gonna say this. It matters to a certain degree. Because all of these recruiting analysts, all of these scouts, all of these people that go to these camps and evaluate these guys, not all of them are couch potatoes. You get what I'm saying? Some of them are people like me that just so happen to get a job with Rivals or On3 or whoever. You get what I'm saying? And they can go out there and they can look at talent. Now, my thing is, how much of a camp setting goes into your evaluation and your rating process, right? Because some guys go to camp and they don't get opportunities. They're not repping. They're not going 20 reps in a camp session. Some of these guys are getting 3 or 4 reps in a camp. They're driving all these hours. They're flying all this distance to go to a camp and do like 15 reps out of 4 hours. You know, like how you can't really evaluate somebody in 15 reps. I mean, 2 reps a drill, 3 reps a drill, maybe 4. You get what I'm saying? And then you get into the space of the camp guys that are coordinating camp and running it. They start putting guys up against each other. Hey, we want to see Travis Smith Jr. against Dijon Lee. You know what I'm saying? That's what starts happening. because it creates buzz and it helps those players. But my thing is, camp evaluation is to me should only account for like maybe 30%, if that, 25% of the evaluation process with the stars. I think you really have to get out and evaluate film. Look at these guys. Look at the region they play in. How many guys in this guy's region on this schedule are going to be D1, D1 AA, you know, top 300 in-state prospects? You get what I'm saying? How many guys is he going against that are nationally ranked? You get what I'm saying? Guys that are on the radar, who have offers, who are getting evaluated by these schools. Let's factor that in. In-game film, let's look at that. How deep does this star rating criteria go? That's my question. Because I believe the stars do tell you where to look. I think a 3-star Luke Metz, that's where you get it wrong. So you turn his film on, his in-game film on, and you look at what he's been able to do in the last 2 major camps that he's went to, where he's just went and showed out. Like, how was he ever a 3-star? You know? Moonrocker says, I think the 5 stars are better players at a higher rate than other star ratings, but it's not enough. It's not by enough to truly matter. You know what, Moonrocker? I'm going to tell you this. Blake Barnett was a 5-star. Tate Martell was a 5-star. You know what I'm saying? Defenders. Let me think of a defender that was a 5-star. Ended up being a bust. Kendrick Blackshear, he was a 4-star. He wasn't necessarily a bust, just didn't ever turn over. Ben Davis. Was Ben Davis a 5-star? When he came to Bama, or was he a 4-star? Never turned it over. Just never turned it over. I think Markel Benton, and I'm talking about Bama players, was a 4-star. Markel just never turned it over, man. And of course, they were in the peak golden, but you know what I'm saying? Like the star ratings only tell so much. They only should account for maybe 25 to 30% of the evaluation process. Josh Jacobs is a perfect example that stars doesn't always matter. Everyone doesn't get a chance to attend all the camps. 100%, Uncle Jay. That's what I feel about QB Reese. We got a linebacker commit, QB Reese, Quentin Reese, 3-star. You turn his film on, it looks like a reincarnation of Rolando McClain. And we all know Rolando McClain was definitely no 3-star. QB Reese is a space eater. Miles Johnson also. I think Miles Johnson is a 4-star. Let me look at this list again. A lot of these guys are underrated. Miles Johnson is a 4-star. He should be a 5-star. QB Reese came in his class. He was a 3-star. I'm looking at Lashier Brooks, a 3-star. You turn on the film for Lashier Brooks and you're like, man, there's no way. That speed, those hands, that cutting ability, that vision with the run after the catch, there's no way he's a 3-star. Abdul Sanders, linebacker out of Mater Dei. You turn on the field, he's a 3-star? Who's doing this? Who is responsible for this, you know? 2A 3-star versus a 6A 5-star. Just because the 2A kid went to a smaller school and don't have opportunity to go to a bunch of camps and get stroked by scouts for a whole season. That's what I'm saying, Jay. That's my exact point. My exact point. Duke Johnson. There's no way Duke Johnson. There's no way he shouldn't have been a composite 5-star across every recruiting database across. I mean, it shouldn't have been no reason. A 5-star. There's no way. And you look at the school, Dodge County, not a big area for football prospects, right? Not major football prospects, but he's different. You could turn on the film and see he's different. And if you turn on the film for the likes of a Zion Grady, somebody who's getting higher ratings than him, who's a 5-star linebacker in this 25 class? Let me look. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna go to Duke Johnson's position. And I'm gonna look this up real quick. It ain't many that Bama's offered. Duke Johnson is actually the highest rated 4-star in his class, which is crazy. He should have been a 5-star. He's the highest rated 4-star. You got Isaiah Gibson, USC commit, 4-star, had a higher rating. Turn the film on. He's bigger than Duke. He's not better. Because he played at Warner Robins. They not a powerhouse. They get a lot of love though. Thompson, kid rated higher than Duke, because he plays at Thompson. Not saying he's not good. Jared Smith, we're not saying he's not good. I'm just saying you don't get. To me, if they're on the field and they're competing right now today, Daryl Johnson is in front of them. Luke Metz, inside linebacker, is ahead of a lot of these kids. Zion Grady got rated higher than Duke. That's crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. You get what I'm saying? Smook, my guy, what's good? What's up, Kareem 40? With the $5 super chat. Kareem, how you feeling this morning, man? Look, we rolling this morning. We rolling. I'm waiting for somebody to call in. We got the phone line open. Do the stars matter. If you called in before, you can call in again. Listen, the phone line's gonna pick up, especially when the season come around. Y'all know a lot of people be shy anyways. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and call in. We got the phone line open. 334-625-1121. Call in. Let me know. Do the stars really matter? Do the stars really matter? And I don't care if you called in. Like I said, I don't care if you called in once already. If you want to call, if you got time to talk again, call in. We can talk again. I want to talk to you. We call it a call-in show. Y'all don't want to hear me talk all day. Well, some of y'all be saying y'all do, but y'all really don't. Y'all know I'm a fool. I get to talking too much. I get to saying stuff, being mean to people. You know, Smook, where we at with Big Mike Carroll? So, listen, Mike Carroll, that situation, and I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. Mike Carroll's going to keep his options open. He's definitely going to keep his options open. I mean, the speed is picking up for him. The attraction from other universities is definitely picking up. People are definitely in his ear. Same with Zaire Addison. Same with Ty. What's the kid name? Ty Henderson. Ty Sanders. What's the kid's name? The offensive lineman. Let me scroll up to it. David Sanders and Ty Haywood. I'm sorry. Same thing with Ty Haywood. Same thing with David Sanders. Y'all see all this buzz is going down because these kids are going back to spring ball, right? Once they get in spring ball, the ones that are serious about their career, they lock in on spring ball. They understand that coaches are coming to these practices. Like, they don't have to do as much traveling and do as much work during this time. They get to do it on the field. They get to enjoy this part. You know, because once the summer opens up, you got 7-on-7 ball. Like right now, they got the 7-on-7 season going right now, where these kids are literally going to practice during the week with their teams, and then they're flying to Miami or flying to Carolina to go in this tournament. Got somebody on the line, y'all.
To Corey Hines.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
This one's special, y'all. Hello. Hey, who's this?
Johnny,
I told you not to call my phone no more, Johnny.
Well, I want to comment on your topic, man.
Listen,
don't call and ask for money this time.
You always asking for something.
I don't want nothing. I want to answer the question.
All right. What up, bro? This is my brother, y'all. Welcome to the show, man. Listen. I gotta explain it. They gotta understand. Like, we do this. We'll be at a restaurant, and if I start, it's seamless. We've been doing this our whole life. My brother, we're 2 years apart. My older sister is 6 years, and then the sister older than her, she's 3 years apart. Michelle and Kiwana, 4 years. Michelle is basically adopted, but she's not adopted because her blood run thick. You know, blood don't run thicker than water around here. It's all a spiritual thing. But it's my little brother, man. Big T, what you feeling, man?
Hey, man. Coming from a program that did get a lot of exposure. I mean, record wasn't all that, but coming from a program where you have a lot of talent, a lot of heart. You know, you got a lot of guys that you get to see even outside of your team that never were properly ranked. I can name 20 players now that came into college football, especially in the ACC, that came in underranked, 3 stars that come in and outplay the 5 stars on a regular basis.
it's just about exposure nowadays. It's hard to sit here and say that everybody gets fair exposure. So don't start to me in a sense, depending on where you're going and where you're looking. Yeah, stars don't matter at all. Like,
right.
I can guarantee you right now, you can get you a 5-star wide receiver and go get you a 3-star DB, and that DB lock that wide receiver up.
Yep.
Every play of the game. Every play of the game. I've seen it happen.
Tell him, bro. My class of 2008. Before everybody started transferring, and if you from the East Alabama, West Georgia area, if you know about the Carver class 2007, 2008, their high school championship teams, their state championship teams, Jermon Fortson was a big piece of that puzzle. If Jermon Fortson had stayed at Russell County with us,
oh man, he wouldn't have got the exposure that he needed to do what he did. Man.
And he'll tell you, I can't wait to get the likes of him, Daquan Menzie, those type of people that I know for a fact, ended up because they made the right moves in high school during that time. But now, and I say this all the time, bro, that these kids have it way easier when it comes to getting exposure. Like if you could set your phone up and you could get a Twitter or Instagram and you can get a highlight from one of your games and have that book edited just right, you're literally going to get looks. You're literally going to get looks just because of that. So, the stars start to become null and void when all I need is this coach to turn his head one time. That's all I need. And you have way more avenues of approach because now a coach can literally go, a coach can do most of his recruiting online. Alabama high school highlights, type that in on YouTube. And now you see, what I'm saying? They see defensive highlights, they see quarterback highlights, passing, offensive highlights. All of it. They see all of it. So I get where you're coming from. Bro.
Right. Yo.
We got a kid named Jarquez Carter, defensive lineman. What class is Jarquez in? I want to say he's class of 26. I'm gonna pull his graphic up. I don't know if you're still able to watch it. But Jarquez Carter, I think this kid is going to be like the next Christian Barmore type dude. I really do. Looking at this class, and I'm looking it up now. Hold on. I got to get his 24/7 profile up. That's what I ain't gonna get in trouble. But this young man, he's a 25 kid, so he's coming in the next class. 6'2", 284. I'm about to pull his graphic up on the screen, and then I'm gonna pull his highlights up. Yes, yeah. You heard me right. 6'2". So he a little bit taller than you, and your same weight. He got about like a 6'5", 6'6" wingspan, man. I got to see him, and the kid the build is there. We're not gonna sit here and act like the build is not there. The build is definitely there. Jarquez Carter, defensive lineman out of Newberry, Florida, 6'2", 284. Let me pull his highlights up for everybody. I know everybody want to see it. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I will show y'all the highlights. Listen, Christian Barmore like energy, right? Yeah. What you think? What do you think that'll do for this new 4-2-5 scheme? You very familiar with that. What do you think of Christian Barmore being able to line up at D tackle or defensive end gonna do for this?
Now I'll say this. With the tenacity, you told me who he play like. If he has that tenacity or even more of a tenacious vibe going on that field, I mean, no doubt in my mind, the boy is a beast. Like he already got the build.
Yeah.
And I don't care what nobody say. You might. It's a dime a dozen that you get somebody that don't have the proper build to play D line that come out there and dominate. But when you got somebody that's tenacious that gets out there with the build, oh my God! When you say like heaven on earth, when it comes to like if you're really a football fan, seeing somebody that come in and dominate with not just the skill but with the size that come along with it, they're gonna have NFL. They're gonna have NFL recruiters and scouts coming to every game just to see what you're gonna do next.
I'm telling you.
Also, what comes, you talking about what it's gonna bring to the table. Look, man, if you look at the class that's coming with 25, and it's going. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, from what I'm seeing coming out of these high schools, these guys coming out already
They weren't ready, right? especially the linebacker level. I know you play D-line, but the linebacker class that we have coming in is definitely different. You get guys up front like Antonio Coleman, and the film is up now. This young man is playing in a region in Florida that's like, not as hype as the others, but he's just dominating. And I haven't seen a play yet where he's experiencing resistance. And these not small guys. He's just not. He moves people, man. He moves people.
But you want to know what the biggest thing is with most of them? They're coming in not just wanting to play football. They come in with a mentality willing to learn.
Yeah.
You got people that's been there for years that's still assuming that they already got a position because they already been there. But you got kids that's coming in ready to learn, ready to, not just take a spot, but willing to study that spot. These kids been studying the game since they was knee high.
Since they was babies.
Right. I tell you now, I wish I would have had the opportunity to, do it like that. Because I promise you, like the way these kids playing now, man, shoot, ain't no stop, bro. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. For whoever is listening that's not a real Alabama fan, I don't want to hear nothing about the development that the team is gonna go through. Y'all gonna be mad because everything ain't gonna look perfect first game, second game, y'all gonna start doubting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, we're gonna have the number one defense this year.
Man, listen. We're gonna have the number one defense this year. Corey.
Got to. All this talent and all, bruh.
And this is why I think, and we may not have statistically the number one defense, but when it comes to how we win games, the defense will be the reason why. Offense is going to score, but people are going to highlight how much the defense just complements this team on a level of not just sufficing or holding holding a team off. I'm talking about creating turnovers so we can put up 60 points. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Right. Hey, KT, it came to me. Listen, they already on it. The chat already on it. My co-host, listen, I told y'all, me and my brother, we've been doing this forever. We've always been we know how to debate. We know how to create jokes and everything. I think I might be on to something right now. I knew it was going to happen. Smook, Senator is your pops. He used to always be on Touchdown Alabama podcast. Nah, that was me. Yeah, that was me, Kareem. That wasn't my dad. That was me. I just used to have my real name on my YouTube channel. My dad didn't really rock with YouTube football coverage for real until I started really putting them on and telling them like, yeah, we got good stuff over here. ESPN ain't doing that. That was definitely me, man.
Yeah, Pops was a mainstream guy. He gonna catch what he can catch on ESPN. Take vibe and all that stuff.
Yeah. Hey, my boy Dino said, "Is you saying cap on it?" I don't think. And Dino, that's why I wanted to clear it up. I wanted to say how the defense performs, not necessarily statistically be the number one defense, but how they perform, being able to create turnovers, being able to shut. Like there will be games where we win 31-6. Because the defense just would not give up any touchdowns, right? The offense is moving the ball, but they going 3 and out the first 4 drives of the game, and then they get into the second half and they finally cross the 50. Like I see a lot of opportunity for our defense to really be that style of defense, especially early on.
Right.
And then you get into week 7 and 8 where the gauntlet starts and you start seeing those extensive offense, the Tennessees, the Missouri. Those teams will start to test us on a different level. But I think we're set up to really put ourselves ahead statistically and how we're winning games early. Back to your point, though.
Let me chime in on that too, because like what people fail to realize, like Alabama, we never really had a bad defense. So let's just point out the elephant in the room.
Hold on. What the you talking about? This defense was horrible for like 3 years straight. What the you talking about?
No, we lacked inconsistency because we had games where we did what we were supposed to do. We had games where we didn't do anything at all.
Bro, we had Henry Toa out here tackling air dummies, bro. Air dummies.
Hey, that's part of lack of inconsistency, bro. You gotta give it call it what it is.
Come on.
Lack consistency, anybody can beat you.
Man.
If you develop consistency as a defense, as an offense, as anything as far as football goes, Like what else can you do but go up?
You right.
A consistent team can get you where you need to be, not just where you want to be, but where you need to be.
I think, and that's what the difference. That's what the difference is between this staff going forward and the nuances of college football, these offenses and what they're throwing at defenses. You got to get guys that can play in space. The big unmovable object guys on defense are starting to become null and void. That's why you see defensive linemen, defensive tackles, 6'3", 6'4", 275, 265 playing D tackle, 285 pound nose guards. You got to have guys that can really get in there and move. That's why you see offensive linemen getting smaller. Alabama was bragging about their O-line being the biggest and all that, all these reporters, and that hurt us last year.
Ain't always good.
Exactly.
Always good.
You know about that. True.
They ain't always good. You could be 300 pounds out there bullying somebody in the first 2 quarters, and then the second half come around. Guess what? Them legs is tired.
But yeah, bro. Dang, you done came on here. We done took over the show. Listen, man, I want your take. I want your final take. And I want a season outlook. And I want to, if you want me to, I'll pull up the schedule for you and kind of read it off. Hold on. Let me get the schedule for you. And I want you to give me your take on this season. Two early predictions for Alabama 2025 football season. We've got 12 games in the regular season. We start the season off with let me pull the image up. I think I had it saved. I had one saved. Here we go. I like this one. Hold on. That is not ours. That's definitely Oklahoma. And we ain't no Sooners. We ain't no Boomer Sooners. Uh-oh. But yeah, just off rip, we start off with Western Kentucky. Then we go to USF. Here you go. 2024-2025 schedule. Why is my graphic not popping up? It's acting weird on me. Here we go. I'll share this screen here. And then we'll run through the schedule real quick because it looked like everybody enjoying the little bro talk, man. Who would have thought? Wait till they hear us acting up for real. All right, so we starting off with Western Kentucky. We got them at home. Then we got USF. Y'all remember the USF game from last year? Jalen Milroe. That was the game he had got set down. They were trying some things. What else we got after that? We got Wisconsin. Right. Then we got the bye week and then Georgia. That first 4-game stretch, what's our record right there off top of the head, bro?
I'm expecting no losses whatsoever.
No losses.
In the first 4 games. And I'm not just talking about points wise. I'm talking about like we would not have any weaknesses exposed. The only team I see actually coming out hitting hard and trying to put up a challenge is USF.
You think so?
I'm not saying that they, just a great team, but they always play with a chip on their shoulder. And sometimes just coming out willing to do what it takes to show that you deserve to be mentioned, not ranked, but mentioned. That actually plays a big part.
Listen, bro. Listen. I told everybody earlier, I said this USF defense and their play calling style will be the first team that challenges us on our offense. I said this. Exactly. People thought I was thinking crazy, and I'm not saying that they're going to.
I called it last year when we played them.
I'm not saying that it's going to be a tight game, but they're going to make us dive into. They're going to make us scheme. They're not. It's not going to be like Western Kentucky where we're just going to line up and match and beat everybody 1-on-1. They're going to make us scheme, and that we're going to see the depth of our offense that week, and then. Wisconsin, I think we go up there, we blow those guys out. The game, they might try to slow the game down, but they don't have enough explosion on the offensive side to keep the game slow. And we have the makeup to stop the run game. And then, of course, Georgia, I think we blowing them boys out.
Yeah,
if we was going to Athens, they would.
So I want it so bad.
Ooh,
I want it so bad. Georgia's been talking way too much for me.
If we was going to Athens, I'll give them 14 points. I say we win by 14. But then the fact they got to come to T-Town, man, Kalen DeBoer might drop a 50 piece on Kirby. I guarantee it. Him and Milroe, he gonna ask Milroe. He gonna let Miro might throw the ball 40 times that game. Miro might throw the ball 40 times that game.
Hey, and I don't want to put it like this, but I'm going to anyway. We need that blowout.
Oh yeah.
Got a point to prove.
Oh yeah. We need to let him go ahead and do what he got to do. Cause
I'm talking about when we say open up the playbook.
Hey.
Open up the playbook.
Yes, sir. Listen, then after the Georgia game, so we all agreeing that we're going 4-0 first 4 games. Vanderbilt. We got Vanderbilt. We go to Vanderbilt. We got South Carolina at home. Then one that I'm kind of not feeling good about. I think this is the first real test where we kind of like we come away looking at some flaws, but understanding that this is probably the first and the only complete challenge that we're going to have, and that's Tennessee at Tennessee. We're going to Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. What's it? So we're 4-0 right now. I think Vanderbilt is another dub. You agree?
Of course.
South Carolina, that's another dub, right?
I'm not worried about South Carolina.
At home.
Not at all.
Yeah, and then Tennessee, going at Tennessee, Nico Imanamalaba. You know what I'm saying? I forget my boy's last name. Shout out to the little Nico.
Sunday Uwawa.
Sunday Uwawa. Yep. Nico Sunday Uwawa. And that offense under Josh Heupel going to be crazy. When we win, I'm gonna say it like this: when we win as a fan, it'll be because we played a complete game on both sides and we kept that crowd out of it early. If they beat us, that is
the games where that consistency factor comes in, because Tennessee will capitalize off the smallest hiccup. We've seen it happen over and over again last season. They will capitalize off of any weakness that you show. And when they see where you lack in consistency at, like say, let's just take this into consideration. Say if DBs are inconsistent, guess what they're gonna do to
attack?
Drop it off every time. They got a run game. They got a wide receiver game. They quarterback immaculate. You know, I can't take that away from them.
But you know what? You know what? He looked good against those guys. You get what I'm saying? He didn't get this. He didn't play against a secondary where guys could really get impressed, man. And or that was a scheme, like a lot of basic stuff that he been seeing since his 9th grade year. He won't have that this year. People are going to make adjustments, just like they did with Bryce. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Nico's. We're gonna really see what Nico is made of this year, and we could actually go look at that schedule after we get done with ours. So I think if we lose one, it'll be the Tennessee game. So for that stretch, that 3-game stretch, I'm saying 2-1, maybe. I'm feeling good about what we're going to ride into that game with. We're coming off a home game against South Carolina. I think the defense of South Carolina is going to provide a good push for us to keep that level of going into the playbook and understanding the depth of what the offense needs to develop into as the defense continues to adjust, right? Jump into the Missouri game, bro.
That's gonna be our first up front challenge. Because
in the trenches,
defensive wise, they South Carolina, they coming with it. They have never been one of those teams you just gonna come out there and push around. Even though you've seen South Carolina get blown out, it's never been a blowout based off of their defensive line. Their defensive line executes every year. Yeah, I have yet to see. As long as I've been watching, actually paying attention to college football, I've never seen a South Carolina defensive line that just gets bullied 100% of the time. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. They go up against teams where it seems like they starting to get, trampled on, but the way they make adjustments, and this is one thing I can respect about South Carolina's defensive coordinators, even the players, the adjustments that they make to be able to adapt to a game where it seems like everything is going their way. Right. They defensive line, that's going to be our first, trench test right there. Yep. But I do expect that dub. I'm not going to sit here and try to put no points out there.
Even with Tennessee though, bro, I expect us to beat Tennessee. I'm just saying, if we had to lose one, I would want it to be that one. I would want it to be that Tennessee game. It's an away game against a formidable opponent. Their offense should have some type of identity by the time we see them. That'll be our 7th game of the year. They will have some type of identity. I wouldn't be surprised if they push us to push the envelope. And then you jump into the Missouri game. We got Missouri at home. They're bringing back a lot of core guys from last year when it comes to their offensive production. But that defense is going to be one of those things we have to see and see what this is turning into, because I think they went and got another defensive coordinator, if I'm not mistaken. Was that Missouri that got a new defensive coordinator, AAA? Remember what happened when Tennessee underestimated Shane Beamer after they beat us? Beamer ball put 70 exactly. But that's what I'm saying. We can't underestimate Tennessee, y'all. Nico will have he will have some time. This boy his dad is a coach, like a real coach. They don't play. His dad don't play that half step and stuff. So the not being able to react to blitzes and adjust coverage, protections, that's a no-go. He wouldn't be starting under Heupel if he couldn't do it.
Right. And we can't just count them out because they underestimated, the next team because they beat us. I mean, look, that's part of football. Sometimes we get overzealous and think everything gonna come just as easy as the win before.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you played football before and you went on the street and you feel like you can't be stopped, regardless of how you feel or how you think, as a human being, your mind is gonna be like, I'm unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. You get complacent.
I play semi-pro ball. Yeah, I play semi-pro ball as we speak. We are 7-1. The one game we lost, we went in there.
Hey, listen to this comment, bro. My boy Antoine just said this, and I used to feel like this until I started seeing what UGA is bringing and what Tennessee is bringing. This is why I think UGA might have 3 losses next year, because if we go in there and blow them out, I think Tennessee follows up and beats them. I think Auburn will upset Georgia next season.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, those years where we can get Georgia early, they always go into these games, these other big games, these rival games, because it used to be lose two, you gone. Now you can lose, you can lose 2 now. You can lose 2. How does Georgia as a team take the thought process that maybe we can lose 2 and still be in the playoffs? Like that's and so that's a whole nother conversation for another day about the playoffs and you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he started Smook because he was the next man up. Oh yeah, I know he is. Yeah, but listen, so let's finish out this schedule real quick. You got LSU after we beat Missouri. We go to LSU. It's gonna be a night game. We're going to Death Valley. I don't think LSU has it for us this year. Maybe it gets interesting because we're in Death Valley, but I don't think they have it for us this year. Defensively,
it's going to be an atmosphere game. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about LSU like this. Sorry, LSU want to be fans.
And the guy that you want locked in and able to play in big moments like that, Jalen Miro will have had many more opportunities before that game to be settled and understand how to handle that type of atmosphere. You got the thing will be these wide receivers, because we're going to have to get big shots on this defense early. That's always been the story. You want to beat LSU, beat them early. Make sure you can maintain that offensive momentum, and that's what you go with. So I think we come out of LSU with a dub. What you think?
Of course.
All right. And then we beat LSU. And then we'll run these next 2 together, Mercer and Oklahoma. We get Mercer for homecoming, it looks like. And then we go to that's gonna be a funeral. We're gonna wear all black to that one, y'all. AAA, we're gonna wear all black to that one. Then Oklahoma. This is a tricky one for me. One because I
mixed feelings about Oklahoma.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Oklahoma may have a transition year where they kind of drop a few that they're not supposed to, being in the SEC. But I also think they'll have 1 or 2 upsets that keeps them relevant. You get what I'm saying?
Look, Oklahoma always play Alabama different when we meet, bro.
Exactly. And
they can have a horrible season leading up to their last game, and all of a sudden Oklahoma look like a brand new team when they see Alabama.
But Oklahoma traditionally, we usually only see Oklahoma in like the bowl games or the or the playoffs. So them being in SEC is definitely going to be different. I want to see what their attrition is like coming into the SEC. Mm-hmm. I want to see the type of rotation and depth that they have, because all the solid teams in the SEC are too deep with ones, right? If you know what I'm saying, all the people in the chat that know what that term mean. Basically, you got 2 groups of starters as your first and second team, and that's what Oklahoma does not have that right now. Can they develop it? I think they will. The recruiting is starting to get better. Their defense is shaping up. Brett Venables, their head coach, former defensive coordinator at Clemson, coached and coordinated top 10 defense for like 11 years straight or some crazy junk like that.
To say that's going to be their strong suit this year for sure, defense.
Yeah, they got some offensive guys too. But I think by this time of the season, if they're not humming, we're blowing them out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're going to have a Cinderella season for us to go into that stadium and lose to them. They're going to need a Cinderella season, meaning they're undefeated when we walk in the building, and I don't see that happening. So I think we come out of that.
They losing at least. I'm sorry to say this, but I think they losing 3 before they see us.
Yeah, easy, and that's what I said too. And then finally, y'all know the big one, the one that really created the memories for us going into last year. And that last little moment where Coach Saban runs back on the field and waves to everybody and all that stuff, man. Like that was a moment. The Iron Bowl, we got it at T-Town. That'll be our second Outside with Coach Smook event. That will be our Iron Bowl. We will be doing an Outside with Coach Smook event. So everybody when you come home for Thanksgiving, all my folks that's from Alabama, when y'all that live out of state, because y'all know y'all come home for Thanksgiving. When y'all come home for Thanksgiving, you might as well just plan to show up the 30th to Outside with Coach Smook, because we're going to have our second outside event. So what you think the Iron Bowl look like this year at home, bro? Demolished.
Yeah, I got personal feelings about that. Listen, kill him. Kill him dead. Kill him dead. You gotta go. Kill him dead. He is dead. They are gone. I don't want no touchdown for Auburn on the board.
He's got to go. He's got to go. Auburn, War Eagle, you got to go. You War Kitty Cat, you got to go. You got to go. Yeah, we're gonna put a hurting on them boys, man. I feel like we're gonna put a hurting on them boys. Antonio Kite been talking trash. Shout out to my guy Spud, man. I rock with Antonio Kite. Got a little personal relationship. That's who Bill used to do his basketball training with Bill down there over there in Phoenix City. He used to fly go out there and train Tonio and all them boys. Right. But yeah, man. Hey, bro. Last statement, man, before I let you up off of here, man. It was great having you on. I think this going to be a thing for us. We're going to have to talk after we get off the line.
For sure.
Let the people know what's up, though, man.
Look, man. Hey, y'all continue to tune in. I'm going to take me a personal, selfish moment for a quick second. I'm proud of this guy. Transition that he made to come do something that he loves. Like, if y'all knew the story, y'all would show a lot more love. I promise you would. But we just going to say this here, bro. I'm proud of you. Continue doing what you're doing. Loving the content when I can catch it. Schedule will be crazy, so sometimes I can't get on when I want to. But I'm proud of you, bro. Continue doing what you're doing. And the most encouraging words of the day that I can give you is roll tide, roll, my bro.
Hey, you already know, man. And I just want to echo this, bro. Like, this is our time. You know what our family been through. You know what I've been through. You know what you've been through. We got a lot ahead of us, and to see this work, all the nights, man, all the struggles, the ups and the downs, man.
Only if you knew.
To come to this point and the way that it turned around, from January, late December to now, bro, life has definitely taken a change and taken a turn for the better. And I'm more than grateful, and I appreciate you for supporting, man. You always been, my dog, bro. We ain't always had to be in each other's face. Folks tried to turn us against each other, but look at where we at now, man. This is my brother, y'all, and I promise you,
all about the process.
Y'all don't want these problems, fam. Like, it gets done out here in these streets. I promise y'all, it gets done if we got to get it done. So that's why I try to tell folks, be careful what you say when you come in here, man. Be careful what you say, because you can get touched. And we like to lay hands with the Holy Spirit, not lay hands and, have you go visiting the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I appreciate you, bro. And we're going to talk, man. I'm going to hit you up today before the end of the day.
Most day, bro. Love you.
Love you too, man. That's baby bro, y'all. That's baby bro. Look, hold on. She in the chat. Listen, she in the chat. She talking about some we sweet. Ain't that sweet over here, cuz?
I love you too, KT. How about that? You gotta be sweet with us.
Look at y'all.
Say it back.
Yeah. Oh, snap. My sister is in here, y'all. my sister. That's my oldest sister. She's the blood oldest sister. She's the one under Michelle. That's my sister, Kay Valente, y'all. Jane of all trades. Shouts out to you, baby girl. Old self. They go 40, y'all. 40, shouty. 40. You remember Daddy's little girls?
For all your makeup essentials, please call Kay Valente.
Appreciate you, boy. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. What time is it? We got enough for one more call. We got time for one more call, man.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go catch some dogs.
Hey, you better put your foot so far for dog, man. That mother better feel it. You better hear me. I'm telling you. Put your.
It's the joy of it. Catch a dog. Bang, 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 bang. All day.
Grab him by the neck and I shake him. All right, bro. Get up out of here, man. Love you, boy.
Yes, sir. Love you too.
All right, man. All right, y'all. We got one more call and then we go close out the show, man. This ended up being perfect.
Uncle Jay.
Uncle Jay back. Uncle Jay, you back, man. What's good, my boy?
Hey, let me turn my. Hey, yeah. I just wanted to comment on the star rating thing. You know how I am about those stars.
Mm-hmm.
I went and did a little bit of research. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get back to it. You know, what I always use the example of Josh Jacobs when we talk about 3 stars. But in 2017, 33 of the Pro Bowlers were 3 stars or less when they came out of high school. I'm gonna name a couple of people that were, standouts in the NFL that were 3 stars or less. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Sherman. Okay. Let me get over here. Matt Ryan, Dak Prescott, Mike Evans, Travis Kelce.
Them some names. There's some names now.
These guys, Von Miller. These guys were 3 stars or less when they came out of high school. And there was 33 out of 88 in 2017 Pro Bowlers that were 3 stars or less. So, I know some of it is really good as far as the 5 stars, because that a lot of 5 stars turn out to be first round, second round picks. Okay. But when you look at the 3 stars that stand out, it gives some substance to what I say. It's not always about the stars. It's about their desire and their will and the effort they put into this game that they love to really show what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Because you had some 5-star busts as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to throw some names out there to let everybody see that, it's not always about the stars. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because all of those guys that I just named have made Pro Bowls, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And been starters on teams. And they were 3 stars or less coming out of high school.
Ronnie Harrison.
Yeah.
He played at Bama. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, and people.
I could keep going down the list and giving you Antonio Brown.
Like, for real, man. Look, that's what
Chris Harris.
We got it. The proof is in the details, like Coach Sean like to say, man. The proof is in the details. It ain't about those star ratings. It's about how you get into a program that can develop you and get you to your peak and put you out there and you be productive. If you can be the most productive at your position at that point in time, that's who, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's what you want to bring to the team. So, yeah, man. But Uncle Jay.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and let everybody know that it's not always about the stars. The stars shine in the sky, not always on the football field.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Roll Tide, brother.
Roll Tide, Uncle Jay. Look, Uncle Jay be coming through. I'm glad he brought the statistics in, man. That's what we want to bring to the table. All right, Uncle Jay, I'll catch up with you later. Yes, sir. Shout out to Uncle Jay. Hey, that 228 number, I had put a message up for you to call back in. I'm going to give you give you like 3 minutes to call back in while I acknowledge the super chats, man. We got super chats. I already hit the ones earlier. We got this $4.99 super chat from Zach Willes. He said, Coach Smook, anytime Georgia play a tough schedule, they struggle. Listen, I'm not a transitive property type person, but I do believe in like tendencies, right? And when your coaching staff, the main core of your coaching staff doesn't change, you tend to make some of the same mistakes multiple times. And a lot of times talent bails you out. I don't think Georgia has that space anymore. The SEC has gotten better. Teams like Missouri, Tennessee, I don't want to say it. The Cal College, they're getting some talent. We're gonna see. All right, y'all. We got one more call on the line. I'm gonna place them on a quick, brief hold, and then I'm gonna get them in. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the super chats, man, for bringing them up and donating. Listen, I'm not gonna do a super chat leaderboard, right? I'm not gonna do that. To me, that kind of incites like, hey, donate money. I'm not begging for nothing. If you're gonna donate anything monetarily to this channel and this network, I want you to do it because you want to do it. You get what I'm saying? I want you to feel compelled to do it. I'm never going to ask for super chats. Only thing I am going to ask for is them likes and them shares. That's all I want. And a subscribe, because the subscribing is easy. Joining the fan fund and all that stuff, I want you to be compelled to do that. And it's because this is the only network you're going to be able to get the amount of interaction, the amount of content creation, the amount of different viewpoints. You're not going to get many more spots where you're going to be able to get this. So continue to support the channel. But who we got on the line? Let me see. I'm going to pull them off me. Shout out to you. What's up? You on the line with Coach Smook. Who I'm going to talk to and where you calling from?
What's up, brother? This Kyle from Biloxi.
This who?
Kyle from Biloxi.
Kyle?
Yes, sir.
This Kyle Henderson, y'all. Kyle Henderson that called into the show. Kyle Henderson that called into the show. What's up, Kyle? You ready to talk about this money you owe me? I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop. How you feeling today, man?
Oh, good, brother. I'm just out here working.
That's what's up, man. So what's your take on this stars, man? Well, we got a few topics we can hit real quick. We got about 5 minutes. I ain't trying to rush it, man, but we got about 5 minutes. So let's hit the first topic. Deshawn Jones committing to Bama. What does that mean to you? What does that do for us to you?
I think it's great. It provides depth and a game experience is what we need. We watched the film this morning, and I think the Cats got a really high ceiling. And this coaching staff, going to put together a game plan for this cat to, be something great. And it helps these young cats to want to step up and maybe step in front of him and take his position. Like the true freshman that's got the skills to do it.
Yep, 100%, man, 100%, man. Now, it's transitioning. You see the interior offensive lineman from Michigan State. I was actually looking at some of the clips from his high school film, and this guy can move some bodies. He can move some bodies. He's not the biggest, but he's the size that Kalen DeBoer and his staff would like to have as far as the anatomical makeup of the players that they're recruiting for this offensive line. He fits right into that mold. I'm looking at his skill set, pretty athletic guy. What do you think that does to our offensive line as far as that first group out there on the field?
I think it fills the gap. Is what it does. I mean, I feel like we got some holes, a missing piece here and there. We got returning, tackle. But I think if we get one more guy in, it fills the gap and it puts us in a position to have a good line for this season. And that's what we need, man. We need Jalen to keep his booty off the ground every play.
Right.
See what he can do with his arm. He has a great arm. His arm is like no other. And but yeah, we get a good O-line, and he's winning the Heisman easily.
For sure, man. And I think I'm on that middle road train too, bro. I really think this is the opportunity. I've had the opportunity of talking to him personally, being behind the scenes team reporting and getting to know him a little bit on the more personal side. and the kid is locked in. He's dialed in. And when the young man with that type of talent, that type of skill sets, his athleticism, his athletic ability, his natural throwing ability, you get the small things cleaned up with him, get his eyes from getting stuck in one spot, which I saw some massive improvement during the spring game. Yes, it was a spring game, but tendencies show when you're in action, and he's developing some good tendencies going into this fall camp. I think we're set up to be in a good spot. Final question, man, and then I'm going to get your final statement, and then I'm going to let you go. Season outlook. What's Alabama's season looking like in its first 12 regular seasons? 12 games in the regular season.
Now, I say we might drop one game.
Who is it to?
And that that's the Tennessee.
You with the Tennessee thing?
Man, I think Josh, he's gonna study up this secondary. And man, he's gonna put some points on the board just like we are.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come down to that defense, and if that's the only game I really see us dropping. We beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl. We beat Georgia. We beat all the teams that we need to beat. But it's like the other caller was saying, it's an atmosphere thing, like at LSU. I don't remember, we played them in Tennessee this year.
Yeah, we play in Tennessee, and that's the only. If we were at home,
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah. I feel like if we were at home, I'd be a lot more confident, man. But Tennessee is going to have. They're bringing enough back, not elite. Their front is still going to be great up front on the defensive side. Their offensive line might have one or two spots that by that time to see us, they'll be. I'm pretty sure they'll be shored up. Josh Heupel will scheme to not allow his offensive line weaknesses to show if he has any. And then Nico, man, he's a talent, bro. That quarterback is a talent, and they're going to have guys that emerge at the wide receiver position. They've been recruiting very well at the position. So I think that'll be our first real test, man. And I'm right there with you. If we lose one, and that's a big if, because we're going to get better throughout this thing. It's a big if. That would be the one.
It's going to make these corners definitely going to have to step up and study their game for sure.
Right.
They're going to get some looks that they ain't never seen before.
100%, man. 100%. Well, Kyle, I appreciate you calling in, man. Any last statements before you get off the line? Hey, and if you the one that said I was unemployed last week, I'm about to fire you up before you get off.
Nah, that wasn't me. There's a couple of Kyles in the chat. I'm the one that rocks with you on Warzone and stuff. Man.
Oh yeah, okay.
I hit you up last night in the Whisper chat. I don't know if you seen my message about Dijon Lee, but I think we're gonna get Dijon Lee.
Man, listen, Dijon Lee is one of my. Y'all know I don't clout chasing none of that. Dijon Lee is one of my personal recruits that I contact on the weekly. And I'm gonna say it like this: if we don't get a Bama commit from Dijon Lee, I will be appalled.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I think he's gonna be our next commit, hopefully. But one last thing is, if UCF ever had a chance to beat Alabama, it was last season with a rugby player playing quarterback. They may try to play us hard. It's going to be a blowout game. They don't have a chance. I don't even know why we're talking about UCF.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, this is why it's going to be the first game that tests us. They are going to blitz the crap out of Jalen Milroe the first two drives. And that's going to do something different for our play calling. You know, they're going to sell out. That's what their coordinator is going to do. He doesn't have the matchup on the back end. He doesn't have the skill set, so he's going to go blitz crazy. But you know what Kane Womack's going to do in turn to get Jalen Milroe a few more drives in the first half to get this thing rolling? He's going to go blitz crazy too because they don't have the skill set on the perimeter to test our secondary. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be one of those things where we might start slow. We might go 2 drives without scoring. You know, and that's the test I think my brother and I were kind of alluding to. Not it being a 21-13 game. I think we're gonna hang 60 on them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I think we got Jalen starting that game. They're gonna be in for a surprise. This ain't no Tyler Butler. So this game. It's Jalen Milroe. So
yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you, my guy.
Oh, yeah, no problem, Smook. You know, we rocking with you 24/7, brother.
100%, man. I appreciate you for calling in. And every time this phone call line is open, you can call in, man. And don't forget, tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time, we kicking off the evening show to have some more topics to talk about. We're going to get into some more promotional stuff. And we're going to provide another opportunity for people to get in for the AAA giveaway, man. So make sure you're tuning in, bro.
Yes, sir. I want that tumbler. I got a collection of tumblers. I'm trying to scoop that thing.
Oh, it's not. You said you want that tumbler?
Oh yeah, I got a collection of them Yeti things. I need that.
Oh yeah. Hey, go ahead. You a fan funder already?
Yes, sir.
All right. See. So you already got 2 entries on the wheel already. You a fan funder, you're a subscriber, and you follow on Kick too, don't you?
Yeah, I follow you on every platform. Kick,
so you got about 6 entries.
I got it. Yeah,
you got about 6 entries, so you probably got a good chance of getting it, my boy. But I'm gonna let you off here so I can close out the show, man. I appreciate you 100,000%, man. And once again, man, roll tide. Can't wait for the season to kick off, my boy.
Yes, sir. Just like Jalen says, roll tide.
Yes, sir. Look, I like that right now, boy. I'm gonna clip that. I gotta clip it. I'm clipping it right now. You just got to clip, my boy. You just earned the clip of the day with that one right there. You and Zach, we're going to have a vote. We're going to have to vote. You and Zach with the stanky leg and you with the roll tide, going to definitely be one of the clips, man.
Yes, sir. I love that. I love that for Jalen. Roll tide. One more time.
One more time.
All right, brother. I'll let you go, Smook.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, my boy.
All right, brother. See you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I love it, y'all. I love it, man. I love it. The energy. Y'all are always bringing the energy. Y'all are always bringing the vibes. Y'all make it easy to do this, man. Everybody asks how you do it, man. Y'all do it. Y'all make it easy to do it. Listen. So before we get up out of here, man, a few announcements. Like I said, 7:30 tonight, your boy will be back live. You get what I'm saying? Here, front and center. I will have at least 2 of y'all emojis ready for it tonight. At least 2 of them. We will, for all my fan funders, not fan funders, for all the AAA family members, right? I will have. It's called fan funding too. It's not like something he made up. It's called fan funding. But all my AAA members, I will have at least 2 emojis done. We're trying to work it. I'm not a graphics guy. If somebody knows how to do that, hit me up on Discord, please. I got a creative mind, but not that creative. You get what I'm saying? I don't get into all the little stuff and all that stuff. It's easy and it's too easy and I can't figure it out. So somebody help me. But don't forget, continue to support, subscribe. Listen, we need you to subscribe. We need you to share all the lives. We need you to drop your likes. We need you to drop comments. When y'all dropping comments, man, if I see a hashtag SOS, that might get you an extra entry for this giveaway. We want to give away all these items. Again, we got the fleece throw. You get what I'm saying? All of it's still in the wrapper. We got the tumbler with the sliding top. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Got the soda cap sliding top. That thing look good. You know what I'm saying? Look good, right? Look good. Then we got some socks. Some sockses. They black, red with the white script A. I'm liking them. Somebody win them for me. Somebody win them and pay it for it to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no sponsors yet. We ain't got no sock sponsors. But another announcement. We working on apparel sponsors. We got the t-shirts already being made. Outside with Coach Smook t-shirts, getting ready to put that link out to have an order. We actually might just put it in the store because that'll help continue to grow the revenue side on YouTube. The more we could produce as far as viewership and revenue, the better it is for us on this side of the fence with YouTube. We got Kick, we got Twitch back running, we got Instagram live right now, and Twitter. You get what I'm saying? So if you're on any of those platforms, thank you for watching today. It's been fun as always. I'm Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and you just got done watching the morning show. Don't forget to tune into the next one tonight. Again, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to meet you. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. It's your boy Coach Smook. I'll catch you on the next one. Roll Tide, baby.